That one's red. That one turned green. I assume that means YouTube is go.
Alright.
Let's see what happens with Ustream. So far, it's still red. So, if that's the case, then I don't need this just yet, as it's only rebroadcasting it to one place. But let's take a look. It's oddly hard to find yourself live on the YouTube app. I have to switch over to a different account. Oh, there we are. Let's see. Oh, that's why I can't see you. You are off to the side. Center yourself. This is a more accurate. Hey, hang on. Hey, stop moving.
There we are. I mean, I can see where the microphone is. That's the...
True. You could still... Oh, that's fine. I guess I can move this.
To the side. Center yourself.
There we go.
I wanted to see how good it was before you did that.
It was like that. But soon it'll adjust. Yeah, that's pretty good actually. Right. Let's get that counter thing figured out. I don't think we are actually broadcasting to you now, but maybe. Who knows? Maybe we are. And I don't see any reason to broadcast this to Twitch. Does anybody not do games on Twitch yet?
Not really. No. I mean, like it's no longer expressly prohibited by their terms of service, but like it's just not what the community there wants to watch.
Yeah. Right. And there's a couple other options, but they're nothing I've ever heard of, so I can't imagine there's any. I think Beam Pro is that the one that's all churches? Oh no, it's StreamSpot. StreamSpot's all churches. Hitbox, Beam Pro. Not going to do any of those. We might be on Ustream. Hi.
Hi, Ustream, maybe.
Maybe. And then, let's throw this up here. Go up there. And I'll just do that. Guess that part. Oh wait, there. Let's see if this shows things. Nope. Okay. All right. Over. Maybe it's doing it. Maybe it's not. I can't cover that. There. Here. Oh, let me put your overly convincing background behind you. This over here. Door. There's all Betty's. Okay. I do have a quick. I need to check. Alright. As soon as I see this thing, and then I might check the Ustream really quick, see if that actually is happening. Or if you want to, on your end, try ustream.com/samproof and see if there's anything there. Ustream. Review. I think it's .com.
It seems to be .tv.
Oh, yeah, that might make sense.
Sorry, the page you requested cannot be found.
That could be an issue. Huh. Search for me in the search field. It's been so long since I've done Ustream that I honestly don't remember if I have an account. But it clearly thought the connection was a thing.
This is us, I think. Sam Proof from Dallas, Texas.
Whoa, okay. Well, that's fine. Hey, Mom, how you doing? I see you in the chat now. What does this do? Never seen it do that before. Maybe the page just loaded funny. Okay. Yes, we are streaming and about to be recording the podcast.
It's not even the bandwidth section. We're clearly live.
All right. Well, that's all I can hope for.
Texas, but...
Yeah, it's fine. I'll fix that some other time. As long as it's doing something. Nobody's in there anyway, right?
I suppose it.
Okay. Well, that's bananas.
It's driving you bananas.
Hey-o!
Yo.
Okay, that needs sound. I have to turn off the video. Chat open. I don't think I need the Joycaster thing open anymore. This is here. That's that. Let's see if she got that message. And do some tweeting, and then we can go. It's concerning. Not showing me which of my tumblers it's going to post this to. Do I roll the dice? Chances are it will not post it to kick in. So I post so little on there. Alright, do this a different way. Let's just tweet. Okay. Yeah, should I ever have enough money for another computer, I think my next will be a desktop. Although I did get one of those Raspberry Pis. It's a computer.
Wow.
It's a $40.
I think you should get an Android phone and a $200 laptop shell for it.
I mean, honestly, the Raspberry Pi, like, I just need that laptop shell. Because it seems pretty positive, powerful. My mom says it doesn't show us online. Alright.
At all? Or on YouTube?
She's only looking on YouTube, I would assume. Let's try refreshing this. If you're typing, the lag might not be the best. But Yeah, the desktop comment. It's live.
Yeah, I see this is live too.
And let me just make sure it's the normal thing. Yeah. Ooh. Now I understand why I didn't try to post my Tumblr to a specific one. I wasn't actually logged in. I'm sure if I had tried to post it would be like, great, where?
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
How do you see that happening? Oh. I'm here, yes, but is there sound? I don't think she has a great connection. And I checked mine today. We had a 10 megabyte upload, 50 down, which is one of the best I've had here. So I am fully confident she's getting at least 1 frame a minute. Yeah, at the worst. Well, it's probably better than that. Alright, let's try this Tumblr share one more time and then go for it. I also turned off the studio mode on this to cut down on CPU use.
Oh.
Yeah, because it was doubling up this. Yes, sound. Well, that's it. That means we're live.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you can hear it, we can say it. I apologize if the video is not working on your end. It definitely was playing, although these cameras just have terrible frame rates. I just need to upgrade everything to a Kickstarter for $200. Get a couple cameras in here. I hear you typing. Yeah, and also the lag is probably like a good 2 minutes because we're like streaming in tandem through a secondary or a third-party even source system software because we're simulcasting on YouTube and now Ustream. And if I can get it set up by next week, Dailymotion. We'll see how those go, if there's any numbers on any of those. Otherwise, we'll try other ones after a little while. But also, Mom, I am probably going to stop doing the Sunday show because I'm doing something else on the weekends. So we'll be moving the trivia show to the back of this one on Thursdays. All right, what was I doing? Tumblr. Just want to post this one thing. Alright, there's that. Because Tumblr actually now integrates live streams into the post so that it actually presents live. Which is kind of cool, because then we take up everyone's desktops and basically autoplay this madness on their feed. That down. Alright, did you say anything else? I hear that. No frames a minute. I don't see movement. Well, it's the sound that's really important.
Yeah.
Like, as long as there's no kinks in the sound,
It's
I
not that
have nothing to. Yeah, we don't. I mean, I do for once have all the things set up, the campaign set up to look at, but it's fine.
Yeah. Use your imagination.
typing is very lagged as well. Typey. Oh. Oh, it was still going. There was just an actual lag within it. Damn it. Are you yawning or singing? Nothing? I don't think I was doing any of those things.
I've yawned since we've started.
Alright, well, that's fair enough.
Don't take it personally.
I never do.
I'm a wee bit jet lagged still. I guess I've been waking up too early. It's not really.
Yeah.
I'm blaming it on the jet lag, but.
And all right, you ready for this?
Yes, I am.
And close that window. So I'll see if this chat connection thing on here does anything. Oh, Well, there is a connection drop happening on the Joycaster. Currently, keyframes are not being sent often enough, which will cause buffering. Current keyframe frequency is 8.3. I've never found what controls that in OBS.
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I would Google it.
Picture sizes. That's fine. Okay. I mean, still. Yeah, as long as the sound is solid, which it seems to be, I'm fine to go forward.
All right.
I do want to actually. I guess I'll just leave that open. And then close that page. And bring this up. There. Okay.
I know how to fix the keyframe problem.
Oh, yeah?
I think.
Really?
Go to custom encoder settings.
Okay.
And then.
I imagine I can't actually fix that while I'm live. But,
Probably not.
But we'll look at that later, I guess.
I'll
And
send
then
you
what?
the link.
Okay.
You're adding keyint equals 60.
Okay. Assuming the Mac has the same thing.
I have the same thing.
Oh, yeah, that's it. Okay, good. Cool. All right. Are you ready, sir?
I am.
Stinger. Nope. Why my sound effects? 1, 2. Welcome to Kickin'. I'm Sam Proof from samproof.tv.
And I'm Art Tebbel from friendsofthetable.net.
And this is Kickin', the original crowdfunding show. You can catch us live Thursdays on YouTube and find the audio podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and everywhere podcasts are available. Today on the show, we've got a real dog and pony show, minus the ponies, as we check out 3 campaigns that'll make life with your shaggiest friends great.
You know what?
No.
I'm finally ready to stick it to those naysayers. at the pony show.
Screw
Dogs
you! All right, but first, we've got our quick hits. Art, have you ever found your morning breakfast routine lacking in burned-in Jesus Christ toasts?
I have not had that problem.
Oh, well, now you can get all the Jesus-y toast you want because, yes, there is an app-controlled toaster called the Toasteroid that lets you bake in any image or message to your bread. You get your edible weather reports, you could send secret messages to your loved ones, or you could toast your own dick butt. It's an internet meme.
Oh.
Yeah. They are a third of the way to their goal of $150,000 with more than a month to go, so we'll toast to that.
Hey now. The Superbook turns any Android phone into a computer. We've been held back by the lack of a traditional keyboard and trackpad, but didn't want to spend $1,000 on a laptop. The Superbook has the answer. For less than $200, I'm 100% sure this isn't going to work.
Really?
Yeah.
Their funding is great.
I know.
People are super excited about it.
Completely impossible.
It's just a shell. Your computer is the CPU. You plug it in, and how could that go wrong?
I don't think it's strong enough.
This cell phone is more powerful than my first computer.
But computers are more difficult now.
Possibly. Also, possibly more difficult than driving a car in a banana suit? I don't know. But driving you bananas is a Buffalo-based business that will, in fact, drive you around slowly so that you can play Pokemon Go more efficiently. And yes, the driver wears a banana costume for whatever reason. It sounds like everything you've ever wanted. Yes? No? Maybe? Well, you aren't alone, because to date they have 0 backers.
That's sad.
Yes. It's very sad.
It's banana because of safety. It's about safety.
That campaign's bananas! That's where you should have gone with that. I'll show you on Imager to scale how good a joke that was. It's another banana joke.
I just don't see the appeal.
I slipped into that one.
Muffin.
Alright, let's get into it. The Petcube is back. Yes, Petcube existed on Kickstarter a year ago or so, and they have returned with the Petcube Bite and Play. It's 2 separate modules for a pet system for while you're away from home and you want to check in on your pets, possibly play with them, feed them treats, and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all controlled by your smartphone.
Uh-huh.
It's got a camera. You can see what your dog is doing, your cat is doing. It's got a little laser pointer so you can drive them crazy from thousands of miles away or give that control to a relative who's really bored. Or and then there's also a treat dispenser.
Sure. Well, it's a separate product. The Play and the Treat.
Yeah, they are
different,
separate products. Yeah.
You can either feed or play with your pet.
Yeah, and it's doing wildly. It's wildly successful. The first one did very good, and this one is still doing good. I don't have the page up.
Oh, I do. They're at $263,000 with their original $200,000 goal.
Oh, so they've passed their goal.
21 days to go. They're doing just fine.
Yeah, they'll probably come close to that $500,000 mark, I think, with this.
Yeah. I'll tell you the 2 things I hate about this product.
Yes.
1, they mentioned that you can take pet selfies.
Oh, sure.
But they're not selfies. You're
actually, but most
and
people
not there with the...
Most people use that term wrong.
Yeah.
Is without a doubt either you are not taking the picture or somebody else is in that picture with you, nullifying the fact that it's a selfie. It is no longer a selfie.
It's only a selfie if you're holding the...
You are the only person in it, and you're holding the camera.
Oh, I think you can have more than one person in it.
No, I think you have to be the only one in it. That's been the sticking point for me. But also, you can't have someone else taking
a picture of someone else.
Yes.
That's just a picture. We have the word for that. It's a picture.
Yeah, that is in fact just a picture. Or portrait. It's a portrait.
A portrait of your pet.
So yeah, unless Spot is activating the pet cam on his own accord, not a selfie.
Yeah, the other thing I don't like about this is the laser pointer.
Yeah.
We mentioned this, I don't know if it was on the show or off, but it's bad for your pet.
Yeah, I think we have mentioned this in the past. But my dog especially will lose her effing mind if you do like we'll do it with the cat, because the cat is like, oh, this is a fun thing for a couple minutes, a seconds, whatever. But if the dog sees it, wherever it was, she will fixate on that point for the next 2 hours.
Yeah.
And like loses her mind.
Predators need that response. Yeah, predators need to catch something.
Yeah, I don't. Well, it's weird because it's not like she sees a squirrel and then like stays looking at a tree for the next 2 hours. But with the red dot, man, it's game over.
Yeah,
it's not good. So yeah, that element of this I would not find any use for whatsoever unless a burglar came in. And then they were like, "Oh my God, lasers!" And then the burglar's chasing the laser on my couch and across the walls. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the treat one, I guess, is fine. It has Amazon Dash functionality. You can have it auto reorder your treats when you're low, and I guess it's.
I totally fucked something up.
Oh,
I forgot I was on OBS and not in Google. And I hit the down thing, and it went to the next screen. So the stinger played again. So let's.
I didn't clap.
That doesn't matter.
All right, but yeah, I think the treat one is nice. It has Amazon Dash functionality, so it'll auto reorder your treats.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's nice. It's not as nice as not getting a pet until you have time to spend with them.
Yeah, there is that. I mean, it's a little, but I if you just have long hours at the office,
sure,
yeah, that's fine. You want to check in while you're wasting time at work,
yeah,
sure, because we can't take our pets to work, so that's good. I would like to put the caveat that this is specifically a treat reward system. It is not a replacement for feeding your dog every day.
Right.
There was some kind of food dispenser that was along the same lines of, it was I think it had an auto schedule.
That's a product that's been around for forever.
I think there was one specifically recently that failed.
Oh.
And so yeah, I would be wary of using it for anything beyond a reward system.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fine, it's cool. Clearly, it's doing well.
Yeah, people want this. I'm not sure if they should want it, but people want
it. Yeah. Well, there is that. All right. Let me do this correctly this time. And next up,
we have the Halo collar. The tagline is, yes, it finally happened. The first real smart pet collar. It's a pet collar with a built-in HD camera, two-way audio, and GPS tracking to keep track of your pet.
Cool.
And I have to imagine to get really good, high-quality photos of your and other dogs' butts.
Yeah. I mean... Yeah, because it's a collar, so it sits right below below their face.
It's just
nasal
below
area.
chin.
Yeah.
On the dog.
Which actually, that seems to be the least of your concerns. Should your dog have a lot of free time, if you will, and needs to clean a lot of areas on his or her body. There is that. That would be a negative, I assume. Now I'm just gonna check in on. Oh my God!
Yeah, I don't. You'd really got to get lucky. I have to imagine most of the time I don't need to see what a dog's looking at.
Oh, Christ. Yeah, no, there is that. But I don't know, in this day of GoPro footage, you could probably get some good stuff. It might be interesting.
I don't know if it saves it or if it's just it might just
stream.
If
it's just I'm sure there's a way to save it. It probably does it say it streams to a cloud service or anything like that?
It just says it's a live
camera. If it goes to an app, I mean, there's got to be a way to save it if you really wanted to.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that seems like something you would want to make sure people know you can do. Because if it's just a live stream,
they don't have any updates.
Yeah.
They're also not doing very well.
Oh, well, maybe people came to the same conclusion we did early on about the potential for bad footage.
Yeah.
The GPS is nice, though. Again, there's several other things that do that. And this is a rather bulky collar.
Yeah, it does. It's not fashionable.
It actually makes me feel a lot better about those It was the tile, which was just a
Yeah.
big chunky square that you can put onto their collar that does a GPS. This does claim to be more accurate
Sure, and
than
maybe
stuff
it
like
is.
that. It could be.
It has two-way audio, so you can talk to your
Yeah, that's good.
dog.
Yeah, you can't do that with the tile. So.
Yeah. It has a bark notification, so you're like, oh,
The
dog's
intruders!
barking. Let's look what he's looking at.
Oh my god, that burglar is chasing a laser beam across the wall!
There you go.
It does make me feel a little bit better about the Petcube, because you don't tend to get that horrible footage first, POV style.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh.
So there's that. That makes this a better campaign.
Yeah.
Any other features on that?
Like it's a camera, microphone, speaker, waterproof, bark notification, app and computer access, a color removal alert in case your dog gets smart.
Yeah, Evolve's thumbs.
Yeah.
And, I'm out of here, man.
I'm sick of you looking at my butt and the butt that I'm looking at.
Sparky's sick of being your exploitationist or voyeur. Well, anyway, these are words.
The $175 version has Wi-Fi. For $250 more, you also get mobile 4G, which is like the only way you're going to find your pet if it's lost.
Yeah.
GPS tracking is only on the $250 version.
Oh, okay.
As are out-of-bound notifications.
Yeah, I mean, at that point, the tile becomes infinitely more appealing.
Yeah, you need $250 to get the
This is a side note. As we were looking for products for today, I found something called the Disco Dog, which if you go to Kickstarter and type that in, looks like a very uncomfortable LED jacket, if you will. It's more of a shell.
Oh my God.
Yep, it is a one-piece solid shell that it's funded, that your dog, in this case, in the example, is a dachshund, can wear, that scrolls LED messages, and when it goes out of range, it has a I'm lost message scroll across this thing. It does not look like it is a viable option for any dog, but somehow they got funded.
Well, yeah.
And it's basically a Darth Vader helmet with a vest sewn on one side and a bunch of LEDs on the other side. Yeah. But yeah, you can do any message. You could do like a disco pattern. You could do a chase of lights and stuff.
I think it's a scam.
Oh no, they're not going to make this. There's no way that gets made.
But they also don't have enough backers. So not enough backers took rewards.
Uh-huh.
I guess their rewards are expensive. And someone decided they wanted to put $2,500 on this.
Oh, God. Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. It is wholeheartedly the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen next to the banana Pokemon Uber.
Yeah.
So.
But we want to keep our eye on the Halo collar. This is not going to get made.
No. All right. Next up,
we have dog. We have dog nuts.
Gross.
Dog nuts.
Gross. Stop saying it.
The product is called dog nuts.
We already said we didn't want that in the last one.
And of course, we all know what this product must be. It's a leash.
Oh.
It's a leash for your dog.
Okay.
Where the handle part is shaped like a donut.
Oh, that's a terrible name.
And
not a great idea.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's one of those retractable leashes you see, but now with a bigger, more cumbersome handle.
We took something that was working fairly okay.
Yeah.
And made it slightly more weird. Like
they claim it's a more comfortable
grip, yeah, those things do have kind of a bulky, weird, like I'm holding a squirt gun style trigger, I guess.
This is a circle. It's a dog nut.
I mean, I guess. I think the better design element to this would be like some sort of Spider-Man wrist thing. So it could be like whoosh, yeah. Dog.
One thing this has with its circular design is you can have two leashes on it once.
Oh, that's good.
I can't tell if you control them individually. I don't see like a second button.
Right, you need two Spider-Man.
You need
things.
So you can walk two dogs if you give them the same amount of slack.
I mean, that's probably not a big deal, but I could see, I guess, an issue arising. One fast dog, one slow dog.
Sure. Or really, you're punishing the more well-behaved dog for the actions of the
Fast dog.
the fast out of control dog.
Right.
They have 31 days to go there, so they've more or less just launched.
Okay.
And they're of a $10,000 goal. They're at $610 right now.
Yeah.
It's early. They can catch fire.
Yeah.
And dog things and weird things have a tendency to catch fire, but
I mean, yeah. At this point, it's really just a luck of the dice kind of thing. I don't even know how to predict on this one. It's not, it's real. Honestly, it's not a terrible design. You just kind of like pull down on the thing. You don't have to like do that trigger figure. You just make a little fist. I mean, potentially, it could be a great thing. On the surface, I can't tell. And I think that's going to be part of the problem, is really addressing that.
It also has that problem we're always talking about. It's a little too cheap. At full price, it's $25, and they need 10,000, so they need to sell.
That's a lot of
400
units. Nuts. Yeah, that's a rough target to hit.
I'm also not sure the donut thing is helping.
No, it's kind of awkward.
It's a terrible name.
It's definitely a terrible name. But that could get them the sort of viral hit. Like, look how stupid this name is. $25, I might get that.
Yeah.
I'm a dog owner. How many dog walkers are out there? Now this cuts down 2 dogs right here.
Yeah.
Oh, they might.
But most of your dog walkers probably have all the.
They probably have all the leashes. Probably the owners are like, here's the leash.
Yeah.
Probably. I assume that's how that industry runs. Like, well, you can give me a leash and I'll do that, or it's $25 a day to rent my leash.
Yeah.
That's good business.
That's good, yeah. But yeah, it's a bad name, and it's a shame because we had a project on our maybe list this week for a peanut butter and marshmallow fluff in one jar called Kerfluffle,
which is a much better name. That's a great name.
Give those people all your money if you can hear this.
Yeah, no, that is good. I was astounded to sidebar onto that. Like right in the opening of their video, I'm East Coast, you're East Coast. I grew up with fluffernutter sandwiches.
Yeah.
They said like it was like an East Coast sort of tradition, if you will, but it's not well known on the West. And I was like, is that true?
Is that true?
I've been here 16 years and I didn't know that people out here don't do that.
I mean, it's one of those things, right? Because you only do it in your house. You don't like go to a restaurant and order a fluffernutter.
Yeah. Like, and it's not like you talk to people about that on the street. Like, where's a really good place to get a fluffernutter around here?
Yeah, it's like
you get arrested for that.
Yeah, don't do it in Hollywood
or the Valley. Mostly the Valley, really, from what I recall in Chinatown, the movie.
Yeah,
that was that movie, right? Was there a different movie that happened? Anyway,
Chinatown's about water.
No, I know, but they talk about the Valley, right?
About water.
All right. Creamsicle's coming up next, so because there's a lot of orange groves.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, but yeah, no, that looked good. I was a little concerned. I forget what the price point on a jar of Kerfluffle was, but I don't even think I saw. I was just like, they said artisan marshmallows, and I was like, I'm not going to be able to afford a jar of this.
The sample pack, one jar is $20. Oh my
See?
God.
Yeah, that is a ridiculous amount. I don't care how few GMOs are in your peanuts or how artisan your marshmallows are. I can't justify that cost.
Vegetarian marshmallows.
No, see, I don't need that. I can go get a jar of fluff. And if I can't get a jar of fluff, I can blend marshmallows. Or I could learn how to make that shit, I suppose.
I think you do it with heat. I don't think you do it with a blender.
But that's probably a pretty good tactile
oh yeah, it's gonna really, a man is gonna be mad at you if you shove a bunch of marshmallows in that blender though.
Well, I get one of those slap chops then.
Sure.
There you go. I mean, yeah, I guess you could heat them up and make a melty marshmallow
I think that's how you do it. I don't think you're like, because no matter how many pieces you get marshmallows, it's not going to turn into fluff.
All right, I guess so. But then once it cools off, it's just going to kind of harden again, right?
How to make...
We're learning so much today. It's probably really easy to make marshmallow fluff. Marshmallows are just gelatin, vanilla flavoring, and tons of sugar. Yes.
Oh, you don't make them out of how to make marshmallows?
No, you just make the thing out of the ingredients. Yeah. Why would you make it out of marshmallows? That's ridiculous.
No, here we go. Craftsy.com.
Of course. Uh-huh.
From scratch is the easy way.
Yeah, okay.
Because you do this, the fluff only lasts a day or two.
Oh. Huh.
And yeah, you do it is melt them.
You just melt marshmallows?
Melt them with corn syrup. You combine marshmallows and corn syrup.
Really? So making them is not the easy way?
Making it's definitely the easy way.
Oh, okay. How do you make it?
Water, sugar, and corn syrup.
No vanilla. Okay. So it's just corn syrup. It's not even real sugar.
Yeah. It's easier to work with for that.
Yeah, okay. No, well, that's dog nuts for you.
Oh, wait, you do use some vanilla extract and some cream and tartar.
Oh, okay.
And egg whites.
Sure. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Yeah. Right.
Yeah. So that's how you make marshmallow fluff.
Great. Well, we could corner the market on that, except there's that one guy that does all those artisan marshmallows on Kickstarter every year.
Yeah.
Those look really good, but they are also like $20 a pack for like 6 marshmallows or something.
Yeah.
Did you get those once? Or almost?
Almost.
So
this has been Martian, the #1 marshmallow podcast.
That's really good. We should do that. Could we do a weekly marshmallow podcast?
No.
How many brands are there? 2? Still 2? Just 2?
Well, like 2 and then store brands.
Yeah, there's all those like 99-cent store ones.
What's a Trader Joe's marshmallow like?
Yeah, sure. Well, you got Peeps. You got that's a whole season right there of different Peeps. We're going to do purple bunnies this week.
Yeah.
The next week, blue chicks.
Yeah.
See how that works.
And they're trying to branch out Peeps. Peeps are trying to do all the holidays now.
Oh, yeah. I am super excited about Peeps Secretary Day.
I think you missed Secretary's Day.
What? Well, next year. It's always the next year, Art.
Secretary's Day is in April.
Oh, dang. Just happened.
It's August.
I mean, in the last 3 months. 4.
It was 5 months ago.
Well, that's our show. Thank you for joining us. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and kickinshow.com. Catch us live every Thursday, streaming behind the scenes and taking questions from the chat room on youtube.com/soundproof/live. You can download the podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, Stitcher, and other places sounds are available.
Yeah, all your sound places.
All those things. I've been Soundproof.
I'm an Art Tebbel.
All right, we'll see you next week, and possibly we'll be doing trivia after.
Yeah.
Hey. Woo. All right. I don't know if my mom is still in the chat room, but if you are, thank you for joining us. I'll see you next time. And by see you, I mean just the one frame.
Yeah, you'll see us for a second.
My connection is getting at least as good as we are seemingly distributing, so I don't know. It's got to be on her end. Okay.